Okay, recording. Okay, so first of all, we need to do the installations. But because we don't have, as of now, we have not installed the any HANA 1.0 installation in our landscape. So let me try to download the HANA 1.0 here, right? H for HANA. So let me try to download HANA 1.0. So they are not releasing any patches in the 1.0. So now we have the HANA 2.0 only, right? HANA 2.0 versions. So here also I don't see any 1.0 related patches in the systems. But let's see here whether we have anything in the installation folder. So here see all are so HANA 2.0 only. So no 1.0 software here. So let me check other way. So maybe support packages. Here anything like HANA 1.0. Because so we don't have any patch 1.0 related. I'm trying to check whether where we have the patch or not. Right, so HANA database 2.0 is only there. There is no 1.0 software. So here x64 bits, it's not there 1.0. So it's not possible to perform this one. So let me check other way. Why? Because if the software is there, then we can install it, we can convert it, right? Even that software is not exist here. So how to do that one? So it's not possible now. So yeah. Platform edition. Only 2.0 is there. So which means HANA 2.0 versions. So not 1.0. So which means it's not at all. It's no softwares are available in the 1.0 in the marketplace. So they are not supporting, as I mentioned, right? They are not supporting means there are no softwares also available in the marketplace. So there are no software also not available in the marketplace. So I will give some theoretical overview. So what we have to do while doing this one. So while doing from 1.0 to 2.0, 1.0 is our, so 1.0 is our, so single container, only one database will be installed, standalone database. There is no system DB, there is no tenant DB related things, right? There is no system DB, tenant DB related things in the systems, right? So then how to convert this one to this one, right? So here, so let's see, by seeing this one release note, we will come to know one conclusion what SAP is saying that one, right? So before that, before you converting 1.0 to 2.0, so you need to make sure we have the latest revision. Latest revision is applied in the HANA 1.0 and SPS 12. That is the latest SPS patch level in the HANA 1.0. So latest revision is applied in the one. So here, so in the HANA 1.0 to 2.0, the differences which we talked about, so few conversions, like a few scripts we have to execute it. Why? Because in 2.0, the metadata got separated, and the persistency layer got separated in the HANA 2.0. So to execute this two metadata separation and persistency separation, so we have to execute some scripts as per the SAP recommendations. Suppose if you see here, if you go to the release note information, you will see the some important things here to convert HANA 1.0 to 2.0. So what things you have to perform it, right? What things you have to perform it. So just open the one of the release note here. Then, so this is a revision note here. You can see here. So this is a revision note which we already checked in the during the upgrade of the HANA systems here. So okay, so this is available in the March 2023 HANA 67, right? So here the downloads media, how to download means we know. installations and upgrade. See here, to successful upgrade from the HANA 1.0, you need to follow the mandatory steps. As per the document, you need to follow the mandatory. So one is the metadata persistency layout has changed and order of the columns, so the persistency layer format got deprecated. So it's not supported anywhere in the multi-container database. So become default only operational modes, right? So which means to perform this one, so we have to follow the one note. Actually, the note is given here, right? So as I mentioned here, the persistency data, the metadata got separated. So we need to execute one done. So to complete this one. And also the persistency layer format, the order of the storing the column store data that got deprecated, right? So it's not supported anywhere. So that is the reason these two changes are happened in the HANA 2.0. These two changes are happened in the HANA 2.0. So for that one, so what we have to do here? So if you see if you are upgrading from the lower SPS or maybe at least minimum version of the SPS 12, then what we have to do here? So there is a note they have mentioned it here, right? So mandatory pre-steps upgrading 1.0 to 2.0. So these are the mandatory preparation activities we have to perform it, right? Suppose currently few customers are they are in the 1.1, they want to go to the HANA 2. So for this one, so what steps we have to execute it here, right? So they have the metadata persistency, these all are changed. We know that we discussed here. So here, what we have to do here, see here the below matrix, what we have to do here. So any SPS patch levels we have upgraded. Any SPS patch we have an HANA 2, directly you can go to the SPS 07 in one step migration, then directly you can go to the HANA 2. But we have to we have to follow the SPS level should be 122 and the revision number should be the 122.04. And also the MDC which are in the SPS 09, 1.0, 09, 10, 11, and also it should be here. Then any SPS you can go to the 2.0, right? If lower than SPS 10 in 1.0, the lower than 1.10 and 11, then you have to go to the first SPS 002, then SPS 04, then you have to upgrade to the latest levels, right? So those are the things they have SAP mentioned here. Then what we have to do here? So here they have provided some scripts. We have to execute some scripts in the SAP system. Mandatory steps to follow here, right? What are the mandatory steps to follow here? So check these all steps we have to perform it here. So see here, step the outbound persistency files, anything by executing this system, and also invalid object dependencies, and also upgrade to the recent revision, the merge the container. This is the very important here. So merging the container things, this is the very important here, right? This is the very important things we have to perform it here in the systems. See here. So this is the thing. What we have to do, step number 2, steps in detailed way they have mentioned here, right? So merging, so recent versions. So use the latest revisions that we know, and also we have to execute the scripts to get we have to execute the scripts to clean up some of the unwanted objects, and also we have to execute the scripts so to merge the multi-container. Why? Because HANA 2.0 is the multi-container, right? We have to execute the scripts. Then after that, execute the scripts generated statement, merge generated statements. We have to execute it, restart the HANA system, take the full DB backup, then metadata space separations. This is the persistency layer changes, means column, row, store tables and everything. This is the metadata things. For that one, we have to drop some tables here by using these commands, and also see here how they have done it. So same way, same note we have to follow it here. So if we have the system 1.0 already there, so we can perform all these activities here, but we don't have here. So that is the reason. So we cannot perform practically, we cannot get this experience 1.0 to 2.0 experience. So basically what we have to do, what changes are done. So in the 1.0 to 2.0, the metadata got separated, the persistency layer format got changed. Persistency layer format got changed here. So for this one, we need to do some scripts, we have to execute it, some SQL queries we have to execute it to perform this one. So then after that, so we can upgrade to the, after that we have to upgrade to the SPS2, we can upgrade it. This is the one we have to follow that one, right? You can see how SAP mentioned here. So directly, if you are in the 1.0 SPS 12, directly can go to the HANA 2.0, any SP level, you can go that one. But if you are in the, as per this one, you are in the SPS 12 below, HANA SPS 12 below, then you need to follow the checklist number 2, you have to follow it here. Checklist number 2, you have to follow it here, right? If you are above, then checklist number 1. So 1, 2, checklist, you can see that step list 1, these are the things we have to follow. Step list 2, these are the things we have to follow it here. So 1, the steps, all the steps details, they have clearly written here. What you have to do for that one, you need to execute the following command. The command returns any value. Then after that, execute script, verify the, again execute cleanup. They are asking that clean up the some things here. Then upgrade to the, if you are the lowest SPS version, then you need to upgrade to the SPS 12 at least. Then, so any blocks, column store, any blocks, row store blocks. So we have to execute the scripts to get the things right. Then the command returns any rows, make sure to upgrade to the HANA revision to avoid the, so any issues, severe issues. So then again, we have to, if any issues got it while executing this one, if you got any issues, then we need to perform this update, we have to perform it here. If nothing, then we can update it. We can go for the next step. Merge the multi-container tables. Then using the script, so then execute the, so some scripts, executing this SQL statements, we can merge it, then restart it, create the full DB backup, then checking the metadata separation in the column store format. So for that one, so we have to execute separate described here. We have to execute some queries, so everything is mentioned here. Execution of the some SQL statements. So to convert your 1.0 to 2.0, that is the major thing we have to perform it in the our systems. So direct one, when you are upgrading 2.0 SPS 0, 1 to 2.0 latest level, you no need to perform anything. Directly can upgrade that one. But 1.0 SPS 12 to 1.0 to 2.0, then definitely you have to perform all these activities, you have to perform it, right? So all these procedures, executions, all these activities one by one, you have to perform it, right? They have clearly articulated the, given the documents, so what steps you have to perform it clearly, step by step, they have mentioned it, right? So based on that, you need to adjust your things, okay? So, but theoretically, it's okay, but practically to perform this one, we need 1.0 script we required here. We need 1.0, the software file we required here. 1.0 software file is required here. So that one, I will check that one. That is anywhere we have that one in our old DOMs, old customers. If yes, then we can perform it. Otherwise, so it's not possible to perform it. HANA 1 to HANA 2. So that PDF I will send you for your reference purpose. Okay. Any questions from anyone here regarding this preparation activities? That's why they have mentioned mandatory preparation steps for upgrading. Okay.
Which tool need to use?
Which tool? HDB LCM tools only. Same HDB LCM tools only. We have to use it. HDB LCM tools. So HANA database lifecycle management tools. So when you are doing the HANA upgrades, so you have the tools, right? So HDB LCM tools. Same tools we have to use it here. So if you go to the database patch level, so any one of the patch level, database patch level, you see HDB LCM tools, right? HDB LCM or GUI web mode. So we have to use these tools to upgrade it.
Can you upgrade using HWPM tool or something?
Not possible. HANA, that is not possible. Database means SAP systems, SWPM, some tool, those are the things, tools. But it's a HANA database. SWPM or some tool, there is no relation. So it's not possible. Right? So that is about the HANA 1.0. Maybe they are no one though going to ask these questions, but they may ask you sometimes. Maybe you can say like these 3 points, 4 points, you can explain it so that so they can know, they are aware of what about this one, right? Or if someone asks you what changes are happened in 1.0 to 2.0 means you can explain this one. So multi-container database, metadata, persistency layer format got changed so that to convert this one to 2.0 from 1.0, we need to execute the some SQL commands. So then we need to restart it. Then we need to start it. These are the things we have to perform it. Like that we can explain. Okay.
Sir,
So
they can ask that what is that minimum patch level of 1.0 required? That
SPS
SPS 1
level,
to is,
the SP level you have mentioned, right? In the here,
it is mandatory.
yeah, it's mandatory. It's mandatory to maintain the all the patch levels here. You can see here. You are in the 1.1. So what is the revision number here? What is the revision? So what are the revisions you have to maintain here? So then directly can go to the here. If we are the lower version, if we are the lower version, so then what is the patch levels you have to go? So SPS 09 below. So what is the patch levels and SDC and the NDC concepts and everything.
SPS 1 to HANA is any revision available in HANA 2.0 automatically
Yeah,
converted
yeah.
into
Any
HANA.
SPS means any SPS to how you can upgrade it.
Okay, SPS 12 to directly it will go to SPS 04, SPS 04 in HANA 2.0.
Right, right. Okay. So this is the things we have to prepare it. This is the things we have to prepare it in the systems. Then, so that one, so theoretical, that is okay. But you asked about the some DMO tools, right? So tools, let's discuss about the tools. So we have HDB, LCM tools. HDB LCM tools for the HANA upgrades, installations, we will use it, right? As SWPM tool. SWPM tool is for the installations, SAP installations purpose, we will use the SWPM tools. We can do the installations or export, import, rename, and uninstall. So all these things we can use the SWPM tool. Then some tool, some tool. Some tool is for the some tool also there is a DMO option. Some tool itself there is a DMO option, database migration option. So with this tool, we can some tool is not only for the upgrading your SAP systems, SPS patch, EHPs. So single patch, we will use the some tool for upgrading, patching, everything. So not only for upgrading this tool, using the some tool, there is a DMO option. There is a parameter change, one parameter change we have to perform in the sum tool. So when you are in doing the upgrades of the your systems, so in the sum tool, we go to the sum tool here. In the sum tool, USR, SAP, so SID. In the sum tool, SID, so you have the sum tool, right? In the sum tool, there is a one parameter. So that parameter value, we have to change it. That parameter value, so there is a one parameter migration underscore only equals to 1. So which means you are enabling the so migration option, you are enabling. You are enabling the migration option. You are enabling the migration option for that one. Okay, you are enabling the migration option. So that is the reason. So some DMO option we can use for DB migration to DB migrations to HANA DB. We can perform it. HANA DB or so ASC, I guess. ASC, we can use this one, Sybase, SAP related databases. So normal migration, you can perform it using the export and import method. But you are going to the database migration. plus upgrade, one single shot. So currently you are in the source. This is in the target. So you are in the ECC SQL server, right? ECC on SQL. You are in the ECC on SQL. You want to go to the so suppose like ECC on HANA DB. Then so directly you can use the some DMO tool. You can use it. Then you can go to the so this procedure we can perform it. This procedure you can go for that one. Like so directly you can migrate. Same data will be migrated to will be converted to the HANA database. Same data will be converted to the here, right? Same data will be converted to the here, right? That is the thing. It's there in the systems. That is the thing which is there in the systems here. Okay, got it. So this is the sum DMO tool. We have to use it same way how we have using the sum tool for the upgrades. Same way we have to use this sum DMO. There is a parameter to enable the sum DMO in the sum tool. Same sum tool. There is no separate tool for the sum DMO. There is a one parameter migration underscore only one. There is a one parameter. So we have to change this parameter in the sum tool, restart it, then DMO option will come. Then we can migrate, convert to from here to here. We can change it here to here. We can. Okay. So just in the sum tool, while extracting the sum tool, it will create the sum files, some parameter files. In that, you have to change this option, either 0 or 1. Then you can start the sum tool. Then you can start some conversion related activities here. Then here we need to build the target system. Then source to target system. The data will be whatever the data is there in the ECC, that will be converted to the your HANA system. That will be connected to the your HANA database. You can convert it. Suppose you want to change that ECC to S4 HANA. Here ECC to S4 HANA, that is the conversion. In the single step, migration plus conversion, everything will be moved to the here with the system option. So suppose you are in the ECC SQL server. So nowadays everyone they are going to the S4 HANA systems and the database. S4 HANA system means that definitely the database will be the HANA database only. So that time we can use the same tool, some DMO tool only. We can use and we can convert that. We can move the system move option. We can change. We can convert to the our HANA S4 HANA database. We can convert it. So we can use the same option for the S4 HANA systems also. Okay. So same tool for the only DB migration. Same tool SAP plus DB. So we can use the same tool. So same tool will be helpful. So same tool. So to get this experience, if you want to join, so I have the one other batch, customer conversions batch we have running, that we can join it. But for now, what we have to do here in the source system, so there is a in the so about directly it's not simply easy way to convert ECC system to S4 HANA systems. Why? Because ECC to S4 HANA systems, there is a lot of changes are happened in the systems. So a lot of changes are happened in the systems. It's not simple, easy way to change it here. So what we have to do it here? What we have to do it here? In this case, what we have to do here, we need to so do the some code readiness check reports. All these things we have to perform it here. Readiness check reports. So all these things we need to perform in the systems. All these things we have to perform in the systems, right? In the source system, simplification item catalog, readiness check reports, and some code conversion reports we have to execute it to convert to the S4 HANA. Some business functions on and off we have to perform it. After that only you can start the sum tool. Then you can migrate to the your so S4 HANA systems. You can migrate that one. So this is the way we have to do that one. So there is a detailed things we have to perform it. So I have the one clear document what we have to do and everything. So which we are following for the other batch. So I will share that recordings also for your reference purpose. You can use that reference, that recordings, so that you will know. But for your experience, you don't require knowledge on the S4 HANA conversions and migrations. Just to know some theoretical information, what things we have to perform it. That's it. So what are the things we have to perform it? So that you should get the knowledge. That's it. So apart from that, you don't need much knowledge on the systems. Okay. Anything? Is it okay, right, for everyone? You need more knowledge on this one. Is it okay or anything required?
Need more.
Sorry,
Need more knowledge.
more knowledge on the conversions and migrations.
Mm.
So you can join my other batch, Sanjay.
Okay, okay. Let me know.
There is a